John Boy here, the West Tennessee hillbilly. Look at that portal. There's all sorts of crazy stuff up there. Look at this stuff going on right there. And this right here, that is, I don't know. I don't know if the camera's doing it any justice. I can't figure out. Is that something around there or what? What is going on there? And then look at these sun rays. It's, I don't know if it's picking up or not. Can y'all see the sun rays? Look at the shadow coming off that cloud. Man, look. Look at that. Is that not wild? Here, I'm gonna get a higher vantage point. I was gonna get, show these straight clouds, calm line. Look, there's something definitely round. I can't see nothing. I cannot see my camera, but there's definitely something round. It's around within a round. Man, the way the shadow was coming off that earlier. What's today? The 29th of August. Have y'all been noticing? You remember, I don't know, months ago I said, watch this when you see that and this coming off each side of it. Then it'll be, see, all this stuff is connected. Oh, look at that. Hang on. It's just, look, there's so much pollution in the sky. I'm going to show you if I can see. Here we go. Can you see all that pollution? Man, ain't nothing showing up on this camera like I'm seeing with my eyeball. It just ain't doing right. It just ain't doing what it's supposed to. How come I can see it with my eyes, but I can't see it on this camera? Explain that. But man, like right here, you see this right here is so much particulates into the air that the concentration of sunlight is just lighting it up. It looks like a fog. I don't, I don't know. I don't know. Look, see these eyes and the horns sticking out of its pointy head. Look at that. The only way you get shadows in the sky is when you have a sky that's full of particulates. Look at it, particles. Man made pollution. How you darn it, Mom? Look, there's like a phoenix or something. If I can get it on here right. Dadgummit, it is so hard. Why did they make it where you can't go in landscape anymore? I can't get it turned right. Man, it was 100 degrees yesterday, 100 degrees the day before, and they're calling. See that trailer for another 100 degrees today. But thank goodness it's gonna cool off tomorrow. It's only gonna be 99. That gum, man. We need. Oh, look at that right there. That's crazy looking. That is dadgum crazy looking. Is that thing I pointed out down there with the two horns? I don't know, man. I'm losing it. But look at the shadow. If you had clean, clear air, you would not see that shadow. You would not see that shadow. Matter of fact, I need to make a video of that. Hang on. How can I do that? How can I do that while I'm live streaming? Damn it, I can't. Dadgummit. I need multiple devices. Look at that. There is no way. If the sky didn't have so much crap in it, you wouldn't see that. Not like that. I mean, humidity would make that happen if you had a higher humidity. Huh. Well, who cares, right? Native Michigan, how you doing? Super Dave. Super Dave. In the house. Man, I just happened to be going to lunch about the time you do some live streams, and I happened to see them. Oh, there's man. Look, we're in a drought, a severe drought here. Everything, all the weeds and stuff in my yard is green, shriveled up, dry vegetation. I'm like, oh god, the leaves are falling out of the tulip poplars so bad, and the maples. When you try to walk through the grass or the yard or whatever you want to call it, all you hear is crunching leaves. Watch, woman of the dragon, how you doing? I don't know what's going on. All I know is I watch these. Uh, I like to call them sky tractors, and they plow up the sky. You know what I mean? They just lay down rows and rows of you know whatever the vegetation they're planting. Now you can't say, look, that YouTube done took off my Rose said everything on what was that girl's name? It was a almost 5 hour live stream I did a long time ago. And somehow or another it's medical misinformation. I mean, it was back during the Hangouts on Air era, I think. Not quite sure. I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't. But it was almost 5 hours of live stream. Oh man. Man, I can't get anything to fruit. The native plants that, the wildlife, the wild plants, whatever, herbs and stuff. I've been watching over the last 5 years. It hasn't, unless it's a, what do you call it, preannual that comes up every year, it's not being able to produce seed. Something's always happening to it. And the weird thing is, it's not just one species, you know what I mean? It's like all the plants have the same kind of look to them, almost like maybe, there's enough defoliant in the air to sit there and, do something to the tops of plants and mess up their flowers. And I'm just saying, I've been watching this stuff. I'm not saying it's conspiracy. I'm just saying I know what I see. And if I say what I see, I get labeled a conspiratist. I get my videos taken down or suppressed when I point out real life stuff you can film with a camera. Go big. But surely Google wouldn't suppress a channel. West Texas, what's going on? I'm tired. Man, it's been hot. It really has been. It hadn't been humid, thank goodness, but it's been hot. And I got two big old fans I keep blowing my direction when I can. I just hate getting in that paint booth, man. There ain't no air movement in there. Whew. Man, these clouds. Well, there they go. There goes one of them sky tractors now. Man, I'm seeing all sorts of faces and stuff in these clouds. It was more like skullish looking, kind of demonic stuff. Man, maybe I can get that on camera. Maybe it doesn't realize I'm trying to do it right now. But right above the corner of that building up in there, there's a couple of skulls. All right, no windshield. Can you see them faces looking out just above that building right there? Look at that. Can you see that? There's several of them. It's like a litter of puppies sticking their heads out and looking out, seeing what's out here. Or you can't see it, but it morphs. It'll turn it. It'll be like two little ones, one big one, and then it's one big one. It's crazy how that. Do y'all see that right over the top of that building there? Can you see it? I cannot see anymore, y'all. My eyes are bad. Look at that face. I mean, right. Where's my finger? Right there. See, I'm pointing at his nose. There's the eye. There's the mouth. There's the chin. But it'll start morphing. Now, if you look at it, there's two eyes and the nose bridge coming down. That's the forehead and that's the hairline. I'm just saying, man. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'll just, maybe I'll just stop. All right, I'm gonna have to get off of here, y'all. All right. Yeah, I can't see anymore. They got the sky so whited out that it's so bright all the time. I'm telling you, man, I started noticing that back in like, shoot, I can't remember. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. It was like 2000 something. I don't know. I don't want to give a date, but it was before 2010. I think. And I know 2012. That's when they really started trying to block that sun. Because man, where I'm at right now in 2010 and 11. In 2010, the actual, not feels like temperature, the actual outside temperature was like 112 degrees. Yeah, for the highest high. And it would do it on stretches for like days. And then, like 2011, the highest actual temperature, now I'm outside working in parking lots, was 114 degrees, not counting the humidity. The humidity was making it feel like it was 119. And I was out working in that stuff, and I looked at my boss, and I'm like, hey, you notice each year it's gotten a degree hotter for the hottest. What are we going to do next year? Well, 2012 come around. You couldn't catch a sunrise, sunset, and you're lucky if you saw the sun throughout the day. They just got the airplanes out and went to town. And they've been doing that hard and heavy and the heavier since 2012. But 2012, something did something. Yeah, I don't know what it was. All right, West Texas. Yeah, we got the Monday off too, right? Everybody take care. This is one of them bad weekends. Oh, God. Let me get through another day. Oh, shit. Man, I did go knock the fire off with the gear shifter. Oh, man. Man, I forgot how to do body work. Hey, check this out. How can YouTube remove a video I did? All right, everybody that's been around for a while remembers my goat spider milk video, right? Where I showed a scientist at, I think it was Penn State University. I don't know, but it was a college university, had taken the spider web DNA part of the spider and had spliced it into a goat. And when the goat, when they took the milk from the goat, there was spider webbing in it, and they'd whatever evaporate the milk to get the webbing out. You know, they'd extract the webbing out of that milk, and they could make some of the strongest stuff. And I sat there and left links to everything, right? Daggum YouTube yanked that thing down and said it was medical misinformation. How? It was solely focused on goat spider milk and how mRNA technology made it possible. That was the title of the daggum video. And that's why I did the video. Because at that time, about 5 years ago or whatever, you couldn't say nothing about mRNA. Because if you did, that's what they were pushing to put in your arms, making it mandatory in a lot of cases, you know? And when you start showing what you can do with mRNA technology or whatever it is, mRNA, whatever that is. But when you can start showing you can make a goat produce spider web in its milk, then that makes people think, well, wait a minute, that's what the, roll your sleeve up thing is made out of. Just saying, just saying. They finally figured me out. I've been slick putting up the truth, just hoping people could break the code. Because it's staring you right in the face. Do not put into your body what's not good for it. As simple as that. And I'm saying food wise, drink wise, you know what I mean? You don't want to go drink some gasoline. You don't want to go eat some poison ivy, you know? They say to survive in the wilderness, you can watch what a deer eats, but you better be careful, man. A deer will eat poison ivy. Man, there's a triangle that's disappearing. It's turning into like a square that's kind of turned into a circle now. I know as soon as I take my eyes off of it to grab the phone to try to get to the front camera to sit there and show that, it'll be gone. Oh, that's weird. I think I can get that. All right, look at that triangle. Do I need to point out the triangle? But that ain't what I was talking about earlier. What I was talking about earlier happened right there. You still see it turned into, where's my finger? I can't find my finger. Oh, that's good. Now this is something going. Look, it's getting kind of square shaped on the bottom. You still got that triangle right there. Trying to keep both of them in frame. Now I gotta stop watching the sky. I'm just, man, these clouds, man, they got too many, 9-degree angles and stuff to them, or 45-degree angles when they're triangles, or like circular. I mean, there's a mermaid right there, or something. Look into that. There's some. It's like a. Is that a dragonfly? What the hell? They're like. Where's my finger? There are some. Right there, some legs folded up. Got big old fangs sticking out of its mouth. Oh, wait a minute. It's turned into a fire breathing dragon. That's what it is. It's a fire breathing dragon. I'm losing it, y'all. I gotta go back up in here and smell some paint fumes and Bondo fumes. Now look, all right, I told y'all I saw that doing all that. Uh-oh. I can't. Right there, all that is turning into a round circle. And the dragon looking thing. What is that thing? See how they're lining it up over there? There's Jupiter. See the striped planet? Y'all, this stuff is like so close. I mean, we're like in it. There ain't no atmosphere. It's just thickness. If there is a space, it ain't a vacuum. It's a denser whatever. It's a weird denser something or another. Man, I swear that looks weird up there. Looks like a gargoyle or something. I don't know. I can. It's looking. I see a face and everything. I'm not even. Man, I hope that. Look, I gotta take a screenshot. I can do this. Oh God, that thing's rigged up on the volume thing. Man, I ain't been looking at the chat, y'all. My bad. I can't hardly see it anyhow. I guess I need to get in here and get ready to go work. But yeah, these clouds look weird. I don't ever remember clouds like this when I was a kid. See how, look, everything's going toward that round, whatever's going on right. Something's condensing right there. There is either some rapid cooling going on. See how it's forming? I know I'm shaky. I got my hand up against the truck and I'm still shaking. Oh, there's a skull behind it. Look. Do you see it? Oh, man. Do you see the skull right there? It's right behind it, right there. See the skull back there? Hey, man, that cell tower is 800 feet away, so there's no reason I should ever have bad reception right now. My live stream should upload clear. My memory. But that's been doing something right there. And look how this cloud's got bands in it. Uh oh. Damn, look at that. There's a triangle. Horrible. I mean, there's a triangle. There's an opening in those clouds that is triangle shaped. That is crazy. There's a square right here. I mean, really? Yeah, totally natural to have 90-degree angle squares and stuff in the sky. All right, I gotta get off here, y'all. Hang on, let me see. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Hey, y'all have a good day. Be careful this what is it, Labor Day? I think Labor Day Y'all just be careful. It's the other folks you gotta watch out for. So y'all take it. Hey, check out my last short, Super Dave. I'll talk to you later. Am I late?